Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, today we are tackling a monster topic, the absolutely crucial national and international days happening in May 2026. If you've ever stared at a calendar of global observances, it can feel like, well, just a totally overwhelming list of random events. But today, we're going to structure that packed timeline into a clear, memorable story, so it's incredibly easy for you to digest and remember.
May is an important month, you know? This really captures it perfectly. It's not just another page on the calendar. It is literally a global spotlight on the absolute most pressing issues of our time. From sustainable development to press freedom, May basically forces us to look at the massive systems that keep our world functioning.
So, to make this stick, especially if you're prepping for competitive exams, we're breaking this down into 5 key parts. We'll cover a month of awareness, nature and environment, health, culture and society, science, technology and peace, and finally, we'll wrap up with those crucial UPSC 2026 updates.
Kicking things off with Section 1, a month of awareness, understanding global and national significance.
Moving right along into Section 2, nature and environment, protecting our planet and agriculture.
May goes all in on ecological balance. We're talking oceans to skies here. Right at the top on May 2nd, you've got World Tuna Day, which is all about sustainable fishing. Skip ahead a week to May 9th, and we're looking up for Migratory Bird Day to protect global habitats. Then back down to the dirt on May 12th with Plant Health Day. Honestly, that one is absolutely make or break for global agriculture.
But you know the one that really gets me is May 20th, World Bee Day. Protecting bees isn't just about saving a tiny insect, it's a foundational pillar of our entire food security system. If we lose their pollination, well, global agriculture basically collapses. No bees, no food. Simple as that.
And all of those pieces, the tuna, the birds, the plants, the bees, they all build perfectly into May 22nd. That's the International Day for Biological Diversity. It's a great reminder that this massive web of life is the ultimate safety net for the whole planet's ecosystem.
All right, let's pivot a bit. Section 3, health, culture, and society, human well-being, and foundational rights.
Talk about a packed 24 hours. May 1st is just incredibly dense. Worldwide, it's Labor Day, honoring the vital contributions of workers everywhere. But if you're in India, it's also a massive historical milestone, celebrating the formation of both Maharashtra and Gujarat states back in 1960. Oh, and it also marks Buddha Purnima, honoring the life and teachings of Lord Buddha. That is a ton of cultural and historical weight on a single day.
Fast forward just 2 days to May 3rd, and we shift over to human rights for World Press Freedom Day. This is super important. It highlights a core pillar of modern democracy, the absolute necessity of an independent media, freedom of expression, and the urgent need to protect the safety of journalists globally.
And then, the month really leans into global health. It's almost like a checkup for the world. You've got World Asthma Day on the 5th. On the 12th, we celebrate International Nurses Day, which actually lands exactly on Florence Nightingale's birthday. And then May 17th is World Hypertension Day, pushing hard for high blood pressure screening and prevention.
Wrapping up the month's health focus on May 31st, we have World No Tobacco Day. This one takes a huge public health crisis head-on, spreading awareness about the severe physical harms of tobacco use and actively encouraging folks to quit smoking for good.
Okay, next up, Section 4, Science, Technology, and Peace, Human Progress and Global Unity.
We hit some absolutely massive technological and diplomatic milestones here. On the 16th, we celebrate the International Day of Light and its role in science. The 17th is World Telecommunication Day, focusing on the digital communication that keeps our world connected. And jumping to the 29th, the International Day of UN Peacekeepers honors the incredible people working in active conflict zones to maintain global peace.
Oh, actually, let me jump back real quick to May 11th, because for our Indian viewers taking exams, you absolutely have to memorize this one. National Technology Day. It commemorates Operation Shakti, which was conducted under the Pokhran nuclear test back in 1998. It's an incredibly vital historical marker for Indian scientific achievement.
Which brings us to our final and honestly maybe the most urgent segment. Section 5, crucial UPSC 2026 updates, exam dates, and the selection process.
Listen up, because if you're a test taker, May isn't just about memorizing history, it's go time. It is your execution phase. The UPSC prelims are locked in for May 24th, 2026. Mark it in red. And keep a close eye out, because your admit cards will drop exactly 10 to 15 days before that.
Always remember the big picture of your journey. Crushing that May 24th prelims, that's just step one. It's the gateway you have to pass to reach the main stage on August 21st, 2026, before you can even think about that final interview stage.
Keep your eyes on the prize here. We literally just saw Anuj Agnihotri secure AIR1 in the 2025 UPSC SE, stepping right into the shoes of Shakti Dubey, who grabbed AIR1 in 2024. That level of ultimate success, it comes from structured, disciplined mastery of exactly the kind of facts we've walked through today.
So we've covered a ton of ground today, from saving global biodiversity to locking down your exam timelines. May 2026 is totally packed with these global milestones. But here's the real question I want to leave you with. Which global issue are you going to champion? And more importantly, are you truly ready for May 24th? Get back to studying, keep pushing, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.